Yeah, using her rather bizarre ancient Chaos Witch logic, you come along and speak her language. As far as she's concerned, the only other person who can speak her language is her sister. So naturally you must be her sister. Which sort of gives you an idea of her current mental state. On account of, I highly doubt I sound anything like a giant flaming spider woman. I don't know. Maybe my voice is exactly what a giant flaming spider woman sounds like. I don't know. She's not flaming, so she'd speak differently. There's logic in my... don't forget it.
Lyla, what is it?
Yeah. As you can probably tell by her voice, she is weak as all hell.
My dear sister, the eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I'm afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister.
Tragic figure if ever there was one.
I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself.
About that...
I'll be fine, but that you...
So yeah, I think the whole idea of this creature is to make you feel like a complete dick. So it's like she's here, clearly sacrificing herself for the sake of all these eggs, which have died. So my god, my eggs have died. That is like, I'm so sorry. That's a huge tragedy to our race. But at least I've still got you, dear sister. And you just killed her. So, yeah. Kind of a dick. That's me. But I shall enter your covenant.
Enter a covenant again. Of course. Let me try.
Abandon former covenant. Yeah, I don't give a shit about them. In fact, if I'm away from my former covenant, I can go back there and grind again. Which, frankly, would be nice. The Great Chaos Fireball. I believe this is like a normal fireball, but it leaves behind a pool of lava. So, thank you. The covenant has been established. And the only thing you can do with this covenant is offer humanity. I have none. Kind of a pisser on that part. But, yeah, the more humanity you give her, the stronger she becomes. Like, you can see her, like, she's like weakly, like, I won't say flailing, but moving. Just trying to keep her muscles from atrophying. Atrophying? Fucking hell. There's words there somewhere. But yeah, the more humanity you feed her, the stronger she gets, the stronger her movements become, and I think you have to get more confident dialogue out of her. So that's what her sister was doing. Like, hapless idiots came down here to rig the Bell of Awakening. Her sister would go along, beat the shit out of them, steal their humanity, and give it to her, making her stronger. And now you've just killed her sister, and thus her only source of humanity. She's doomed. I'm sorry to say, she is doomed.
I'll be fine, but promise that you will.
Also, if you give her enough humanity, she will open up a gate later in the game. But that's not really important right now. But it is important if I want help on the final boss. We'll get to that when we get to it. Notice how she can also reinforce the Estus Flask. Now, the only people who can reinforce Estus Flasks are Firekeepers.
Do be safe.
That means that she is the Firekeeper of this place. Notice how it's burning, And I haven't lit it. Yep. She is the Firekeeper of Izalith, which is like the next zone down there. And, no. Dead end. It is indeed. There is something that appears there later, but for now, not really important. Yeah. And it also depends on whether or not I can find and kill Kirk again. Hi!
Are you prepared to dedicate yourself to our fair lady? Then I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
I was expecting some different dialogue from him. I think I know why, but anyway. Talk to me.
There's no time for idle chat. Think only of our fair lady and what she may need. There is nothing to say to you, except if you lay a hand on the fair lady, you should be prepared to face my wrath.
Your wrath, what are you going to do? Nibble my ankles? Check the servants of the Daughters of Chaos. That's be an online item. Yeah. The egg bearer Engi keeps this roster of those who serve his master. A daughter of chaos, Engi praises those who offer significant humanity to alleviate his master's suffering. What is praise from Engi really worth? Yeah, this is Engi. We'll hear about him. Hopefully soon. Maybe sort of nowish. No. Oh well. Yeah, he's a pyromancer. He creates pyromancy. In fact, he is actually mentioned in some of these. I believe it's like the poison mist pyromancy he's mentioned in. Anyway, I've got the Great Chaos Fireball. It requires 2 slots, so I can't actually equip it. After the Flame of Chaos, which engulfs the Witch of Izalith and her daughters, hurl the Great Chaos Fireball. The Flame of Chaos can melt stone, producing a short-lived lava glob. I like that word, glob.
You speak the tongue of the fair lady?
Indeed.
Well, do not be rash with your pride. You have yet to earn my trust. If you try anything funny with the fair lady, there will be hell to pay.
Yeah, he can modify my pyromancy flame, so yeah, I don't know, it kind of makes sense that the servant of the daughter of the godmother of pyromancy should learn a little bit of pyromancy. Oh well. But I can't really do anything here right now. I suppose I could pop all of my humanity and feed it to her, but I think you need like 30 odd humanity, and I forget how many I've got. I've lost a significant amount. Also, I'd have to rest at this bonfire, which I don't want to do because it makes getting back harder. Hey. But for now, I will have to leave. I'll have to leave you all. Take care. You do whatever it is you do. And yeah, I'll probably be back much, much later. Right. How can I level up? I can level up attunement so I can equip that fireball. That would be nice. And what else can I... oh, I can only do one. Tits. Alright. I'll level up attunement, get that fireball. Attune magic. Yeah, replace that with the Great Chaos Fireball, which does both of them, and I've only got 4. That's okay, I don't use that much anyway. The power. I love that weapon. Right then, let's finish exploring what remains of Blighttown. Gotta confess, I don't think there's much. Ooh. Does the word arena spring to mind? Dragon scale. The fuck? Reinforces dragon weapons. Peeled from an ancient dragon. How do you peel something off stone? A dragon is inseparable from its scales. Unless you peel them off? What? I am holding a dragon scale. You literally told me it was peeled from a dragon, and then you're telling me you can't separate them. Well, fuck. What the fuck am I holding then? The transcendent apostles who seek the perpetuity of the ancient dragons have crossed the very end of the earth to seek this invaluable treasure. You want to keep the dragons going? What? Why? Fair enough, if it keeps you happy, I guess. So, I think I'm literally holding, like, a contradiction. That's it. It's... Oh, we got it. We took it from this creature. You can't take it from this creature. Well, you fucking did. What do you want? Also killed these guys in 2 hits now. Yeah, crag spiders. Yeah, I've been looking it up for the like the tags on my videos. These things are called crag spiders. And yes, ew. They're just mosquitoes. Fuck off. Do I want that item? I want that item. I'm gonna get poisoned. I'm gonna get accosted by mosquitoes. But I want the item. Not overly impressed with that one. I'm pretty sure the mosquitoes spawn infinitely, so don't sit back and just start attacking all the mosquitoes because you'll never stop. What else is there? I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I've missed down here. That's all of the grinding I did over that way. You can see the Great Hollow there. It's like behind the Great Hollow. I think that's it for here. Am I still wearing... Yeah, I am. Thank you. I've lost my green glow. Grief ahead. I think there's an NPC that spawns there later in the game. Okay, now I'm thinking, will Shiva still be here? Or will he just be out for blood? No, he would have been there. So yeah, I've lost that Covenant and I've also lost Shiva. Oh well. I think I can rejoin them if I care that much, but I don't think Shiva sells anything really worthwhile. At least anything I have a use for, shall we say. Yeah, be very careful with this. You can fall off and die. And yes, that is the voice of experience. Yoink! What have you got to say for me? Praise the sun! Why? Bear with me. So I can't wait for that little bit to vanish. That hissing sound is pissing me off. Camera, behave, thank you. Yeah, the mosquitoes will persist throughout the entire area, so yeah, don't waste your time with them. I believe this is also an area, a very precarious area. Trap ahead. Is there, though? I'm gonna call this a trap, mate. I'll call it a crack spider. Ah! Fuck off with your blood. Being a deliberate arsehole, aren't you? Of course you are. Ignoring my own advice because they're just everywhere. What else is... Ah, item! I shall see what is up here first. Tail slash someone else, pal. Someone who cares. Is this actually a dead end? I think this is a dead end. Or is it? Yes. Cock. Oh, we haven't finished with Blighttown yet. Yeah, this... I just fucking hate this place. It is like the worst place in the world. In the world of Dark Souls, anyway. Ooh. Mask of the Sealer and the Crimson set. And the Tin Banishment Catalyst. What we got here? Remedy, that's a sorcery which I can't fucking... Right. Mask of the Sealer. Mask of the Sorcerers who flooded New Londo. Ah, so it's their fault, is it? To seal away the dark wraiths. Bear with me, get a drink there. Just lubricate the tongue before it wraps itself around the back of my head. Flooded New Londo to seal away the dark wraiths. And the four kings who descended into dark. Yep, that's one of the bosses. It symbolizes their resolve to keep the seal shut forever and their atonement for all who were sacrificed. But two of the three forsook New Londo upon tiring of their duty. So there's three of them, two of them are buggered off. I assume one of them is here. I know where one of the others is in New Londo. And how do I get back down? Where am I? I don't go back down, I go up. Do I? Or do I? What? Oh, right. Yeah. Whee! I didn't need those souls anyway. Gotta confess, I'm genuinely surprised that is the first time I've fallen off something on this playthrough. Ah, yeah. So, bear with me, I'll get back to where I was. You know what? I don't care about those souls. 3,000... piss in the wind. That's a phrase, I think. I've got this feeling I've missed something around here, but... Ah. I've missed this bit. That's a lie, I haven't missed this bit. I'd rather never know about this bit. Because, yeah. Yeah, they're gonna persist with this, aren't they? Okay, there's 3 of them. Okay, there's 2 of them. Yeah, thank you. I think one of them's fallen. Good. Ah, fuck. Well, there's 1 left. And you know, I'm pretty sure there are no items up there. Ooh, that is nice. Thank you. That is really nice. Firekeeper's soul. Another dog. Another 2 dogs. Sorry, belching. Okay, I know for a fact there are no items up there with him. So... what can I do? Well, that's just death. Fuck off! You as well. Right, so... oh! You're an arsehole. Good. Right. Back to Firelink. And we're back home. The Trek has vanished. He's taken Anastasia with him. They've eloped! And she was naked. She was also dead. Dead. Nothing special, just dead. Yeah. Black Eye Orb. Invade the world of the murderer of the Firekeeper. Mystical orb found on the Firekeeper's corpse. Invade the world of the murderer of the Firekeeper. To defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of the Firekeeper. The Black Eyes keep a constant watch on the city of the gods, Anor Londo. I'll give you a hint as to where you need to go there. Worn by the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine. It is thought to have once been the white hood of a maiden, but smoke and ashes from the bonfires have darkened it over the years. So, yeah. Lautrec, the Embraced, worshipper of the goddess of sin, has murdered my Firekeeper. Guess what Firekeepers do? They keep the fire. Ooh, murderous intent rising. Yep. Firelink is now dead. That's a bitch. Hello.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days.
Why? What's spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
Oh shit. Yeah, I am literally equipped with the Great Chaos Fireball. A fireball given to me by the daughter of the creator of pyromancy. And he's like, I need to become the greatest pyromancer. I want to follow in like the footsteps of the Great Witch Izalith, and I'm here carrying what is literally the flame of the Great Witch Izalith. And he's like, tell me. But I can't. Because reasons.
I see. I suppose I was mistaken. In any case, I definitely trust you.
Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said anything.
Which kind of makes me feel like a real arsehole. Because, like, he's been kind to me. He's been a friend. He's been like the only human person I actually appreciate. And he's like, can you tell me some information about this? And I say, no. Ugh. I want to help him, but no. I can't tell him. Because what's going to happen? Where'd you get that? Oh, I got it from the pit of pyromancy. The effluvial pit that is Blighttown, full of God knows what giant spiders and friggin' egg monsters with giants that throw boulders at you. And he's gonna go, oh right, I think I'll go down there, and I've lost my pyromancer. Because that's what happens. No items to purchase.
Why? What's spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it.
That changes things. Because if he's got nothing more to sell me, I don't really need him. Kind of cruel, but stuff it. Yeah, that is actually quite literally incredibly dickish. But that's Dark Souls for you. You've got nothing to sell me, so I don't really need you anymore. And I like you, Laurentius. Lautrec, Laurentius, one of them. Lautrec's the dickhead, Laurentius. I like Laurentius. Okay, I'll tell you.
Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate her myself.
I'm in your debt, once again. The pyromancer's flame. Please
Yeah.
Goodbye, then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow.
So yeah, I've just literally... Oh, I got it from the Daughter of Chaos that lives in a giant spider pit in Blighttown. So... he's gonna go to Blighttown. I'm sure we will meet again, Laurentius. Take care of yourself. So that's a thing. Hi.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening? I am the Primordial Serpent, King Seeker Frat, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
So yeah, this is like the next step in the quest. Like you start off the game and it's like, oh, go ring the Bell of Awakening. It's in Lordran, so you go to Lordran. Some guy says there's actually 2 Bells of Awakening, so you ring both bells. A thing opens and it's like, all right, I guess I'm going to the thing. And then this fucker appears at your home base basically and says, oh, do you want me to tell you what your quest is from here on? Please.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Easier said than done, pal. Anor Londo's like this gigantic golden city of the gods. That is literally like going to Greece and some giant serpent say, "Here, go to Mount Olympus. Zeus wants a word with you." Sure. How?
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
And you've got nothing to say from here on. Okay, fair enough. Okay, feed item. I will be doing this off camera because I've got a lot of spare shit. Basically, if I give this guy an item, he will give me souls. Say I've got too much purple moss. So here you can have a purple moss. He'll give me 50 souls. And growl at me. So yeah, all my excess equipment I'm going to be shoving into this guy's face. And if for some reason I want to break down a Titanite shard to some of its lesser variants, I'll feed it to him and he'll chomp it up for me, which... Yeah, you feed him a slab, he'll give you chunks. You feed him a chunk, he'll give you large shards. You feed him large shards, he'll give you... shards. Don't bother. Because the high-grade stuff is hard to find, and the low-grade stuff is easy to buy. So, don't get rid of the high-grade stuff for the sake of shit you can just buy after 2 seconds of killing things. Do not bother. Can you tell me a bit more about this god city?
Those who seek the realm of lords must brave Sen's fortress, a deadly house of traps. Many have gone before you, but none have returned. Fate has chosen you, but proceed with caution.
Alright. Anything else?
Those who seek many...
Yeah.
Farewell, chosen undead. I remain here and await thee.
I'm trying to get a good look at your... the friggin' neck of infinity down there. Yeah, that's Framped. He's an arsehole. He is really kind of an arsehole. Yeah. But we'll get to that some other time. For now, I think I'm actually run out of time because I can hear people wandering around the house. Intruders, or possibly my family. Hard to tell. Interchangeable, you know how it is. So anyway, I shall leave you there. Take care of yourselves, guys. Hope to see you soon, but until then, this is Lucifer Seraph signing off.